Meanwhile, Signature Bank marks the third largest bank failure in U.S. history.
Weeks of turmoil in the banking industry.
Meanwhile, America's banking crisis is still hurting the world.
What's happening in US has given alert and shock to the rest of the world. The whole attention and spotlight are on the US banks right now. This has become one of the largest failure of financial institutions in the history of America after the fall of the Washington Mutual in 2008. So what has caused this chronological failure of the US banks? Let's get back to history a little bit. There is a series of commercial banking crises in the 1930s. It has turned into a Great Depression. The banking crisis has harmed the national economy of America by disrupting the credit creation process and preventing some of the firms from acquiring credit at any price. We have seen back-to-back 3 banks failure in the history of America drastically. Same goes with the Swiss banking giant Credit Suisse, although it has merged with the investment banking firm UBS. Credit Suisse $17 billion worth of AT1 bonds were written off under UBS takeover. So what really went wrong with these banks? Rapid rising of interest rate within a short period of time is one of the main reasons. US Federal Reserve have been increasing the rates aggressively since March 2022 by 4.5% to control the inflation. And the second thing is the liquidity risk. Silicon Valley Bank customers have started withdrawing their deposits beyond what the bank would pay. So the bank decided to sell $21 billion of its security portfolio at a loss of $1.8 billion. Despite the crisis, the investors on 9 March have withdrawn $42 billion, which led to the closure of the business. And uninsured depositor accounts worth over $250,000. Now the citizens are losing their confidence in the banking system. It is said that 186 more of the banks could be in trouble, according to some study done by some American economist. In latest, we are getting that New York Community Bancorp decided to acquire the assets of Signature Bank, which led to the shot up of the Bancorp stock by 42%.